Hi and welcome to Makeup Mugwump. My name is Leanne. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's put on some makeup. Let's play with some makeup today. I am in the most comfy clothes I own. I'm wearing like safety yellow sweatpants. Like it's a look, kids. I'm not leaving this house today because I am on a staycation. So I took the week off of work and I am sitting on the couch and reading and enjoying my week. So let's just put some makeup on because I want to play with makeup today and I would like you to come along with me. I've got my skincare on and I think we'll just, there's not a whole lot of new out here, but we are going to play with a palette that I haven't tried yet and we're just going to do a look. Let's use my Laneige Skin Veil base. It's in pure violet. It's purple. I would absolutely purchase this because I do think it does a good job of brightening any sallowness that I have in my skin. And I seem to have some, it shows up on camera a lot. It shows up right here and then right around my mouth that it's really yellow. In real life, it doesn't look like that. But if it does, at least this counteracts a lot of that. And I like it. It is an SPF 25. I have another SPF on in my normal skincare routine that is a higher SPF than that. But this is a lovely base. It's a nice little product. I got this off of Stylevana. I have a link down below for Stylevana. It is, I don't think I get a commission. I don't know. Y'all, YouTube is fun. But anyway, it's down below if you want to use my link or just go to Stylevana. It's a great Asian skincare makeup site that will have a lot of options for Laneige, CosRx, Misha. Like, I mean, there's all and brands you've never heard of here in America, for example, that I have found that I love. So almost all my skincare comes from there because I enjoy typically Korean or Japanese skincare myself. So there's the Laneige Pure Violet Skin Veil Base is what it's called. So for foundation today, I was like, could I mix and match? And I said, no, let's go back in with this one. Let's try this one again. This is the Studio Fix Tech from MAC. Their cream to powder foundation. I've got it in NW10. I got this from Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Marshall's, I think, is where I found this. So I want to give it another go because I want to try it again. I've tried it once and I want to go around again. This is a Beauty Bay like foundation round top kabuki kind of thing. So again, this is NW10. It is probably, I probably would do better with like an NC, but we'll go with this and then we'll blend down and see how it goes. It's not too bad, is it? So it's a cream to powder. I'm gonna buff on with the brush and then like with any other foundation, I'm gonna go over it with a sponge. I do much better blending and picking up any excess with a sponge. I've still got glitter particles that are hanging around from my Kimchi Trixie Mattel looks because I used several glitters in those looks and I will still find a glitter particle here and there. So if you see that, that's where that's from because we're still glittering, honey. You don't have to worry about that glitter sticking around. It will stick around for all eternity over here. I do like that. Oh, I was gonna do later this week. I think I'm gonna do a navy smoky eye. Like I just got it in my head that I really wanted to find a navy smoky eye in my collection. And I'm thinking I have a number of blue specific palettes that I could use to make one. But I just want to, I don't know, really dark, deep, smoky eye for no reason in the middle of the week. Why not? If you had a staycation at your house, like you had a week off of work and you weren't like, you know, going anywhere and doing anything, what would you do all day? What would you do? Because I've been reading. I wanted to like reorganize my clothing. I haven't done that yet. I might get bored and do that. But it's like, I don't want to do anything like productive. I just want to do nothing. But then again, I could do a lot of productive things that I can't get done in a normal week if I would actually get off my duff and do something. But I haven't gotten there yet. So there's that. Okay, so that's the Studio Fix Tech from MAC. It's not bad, is it? It's pretty. It's not bad. I'm treating it like it's like a foundation balm, which is my go-to type of foundation. If you gave me a choice, I'm almost always pick a foundation balm because I like the coverage, but I also like how it blends in and all that jazz. Because I just do. So my favorite foundation is the Kevyn Aucoin foundation balm. I also like the KVD Good Apple foundation balm. I love that one. I've got several, so there's that. All right, let's do a little bit of concealer, darling. Let's use, this is a concealer that I think I got from Stylana too. This is from the brand The Same, S-A-E-M. And this is the Cover Perfection Tip Concealer. I don't think I have a shade, but if I did, it would be the lightest one if there is an option, because I usually do choose the lightest concealer when there's an option. This is a nice, I used this foundation, the same foundation, several videos ago, because I got that foundation as well a while back. So I've been reading several books at once and enjoying that. I did film a book haul on TikTok. So if you want to see what books I got recently, over the weekend we went, Mr. Mugwump and I went thrifting for books, and it was a lot of fun. We have one used bookstore in my town, and so we went there first. And then we went to 2 different Goodwills and looked at their books, because books at Goodwill are hecka good priced. I'm looking for a brush that I want to use. I guess we'll use this one. Okay, I do want to use a cream, like bronzy, whatever. This is a foundation that I got off of Shop Miss A. This is the Zuri Flawless Cream to Powder Foundation. It is gross because I am. This is the shade Cocoa. So I want to this is fun. If you want to try cream bronzers and you don't like, you know, you don't want to spend NARS money, or I have the NARS one, it's beautiful, you know, it's gorgeous. But this is $1. It's a foundation and it behaves just like any other cream bronzer because it's a foundation. So it's got some coverage and it's you know, matte because it's a foundation. And if you just want to give it a whirl, get a darker foundation than your skin tone in whatever undertone you like your bronzers to be in. So you can get one that's, you know, ruddy, like a red undertone. A lot of people like that who are fair. I'm one of those people. You can get one that's more ashy if you like that, or one that's more bronzy or yellow, or, you know, whatever you want. It's gorgeous. And again, it's even got coverage because it's a foundation. So I get either a concealer or another foundation color in a foundation or a concealer formula that I really like, and use that as a bronzing, warming up product. And it works so well because that's what the product is designed to do, is give coverage, and you can choose the undertone. You can do the same thing with powders. I mean, you can buy a foundation powder or just a powder in a darker skin tone than yours Same thing with highlighting, buy one lighter. But this one is a good one. Again, it's $1, so that's low stakes for risk of trying. But there she is. I like it. Picasso. So there's that. Yeah. Let's do a little bit under here. We'll do a little bit under here. I don't normally do anything on my jawline because I don't have a jawline, but today we can. There's that. Love it. All right. Let's get a little bit of eye primer on. This is the P. Louise Base Pro in 0.5. This is my go-to. It sits on my vanity because I like it on an everyday basis. I have the 0, which is white, and then the number 1, which is more of my skin tone than it's a little bit beigeier, darker. So that is great. Highly recommend that. You can use a brush to blend it in, and I'll just use my sponge because it's sitting here. And let that mogate for a minute as we powder. There she is. Okay, so let's powder with our normals that are sitting here. This is the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder, whatever. I have this little puff from, this one is from Shein in their beauty section. They've got some new products, but not enough for me to place another order. So I'll kind of wait to place a Shein order for any beauty products until there's like enough for me to, you know, pay for shipping and do all that. If there's not free shipping for really inexpensive. They're inexpensive products, but you have to, you know, you gotta get them here. So I will wait until there's enough, but they've got some new blushes and things like that. But Shop Miss A has some new blushes and some new eyeshadows. And so I do have a Shop Miss A order coming because they had $1 shipping. So I didn't order. I'm itchy, so you know what that means. It's a good day. Hallelujah. Let's do some powder. I'll use the Malibu Glitz Odd setting powder that, you know, looks pink and purple or whatever, but it's not when you get it on your face. And we'll set with that. It's got a nice sheen to it. I like it. And then for bronzer, let's use the other Malibu Glitz one. It's sitting here. I need to switch up some of my products on my vanity because I haven't done that in a hot minute. But we'll use this one. This is the one that it's supposed to, I say supposed to be. It's not like they made that other one by mistake, but this is an actual bronzer. The other one is on the bronzer site. It's when you click it, you can get that setting powder and this bronzer. It just depends on the color choice that you choose. But this is, it's a great little bronzer. It works really well. But yeah, there she is. Ta-da! Okay, so the blush we'll use today, let's do the Kimchi Trixie. It's sitting here and I like it a lot. It's pinky and it's really pretty. And it goes well with a lot of looks, and it blends super well. It's matte, so if you want glow, you can put it on with a highlighter, and if you don't, then you don't have to. I'll blend. I'll blend, I promise. For highlighter, I think we're gonna go back to Old Faithful, which is in my stuff to use up. We'll talk about this little beauty. I haven't talked about it in a while because I haven't used it on my channel in a while. It is a $1 product from Shop Miss A again. It's from AOA Studio, which is their house brand. It is called a velour highlighter. Mine is held on with tape because of reasons, but this is in the shade Sometimes. It is a putty. So when you it's a finger one. You can't, I wouldn't use a brush. It's a finger highlighter, but it is putty. So wherever you want it, just tap it, and with the heat of your finger, it will blend into your skin, and there's no base pigment to it. So it's not like it's a, you know, pink highlighter, or there's no base, but it's just shine. There's no visible shimmers. It's just shine, and it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I love this. It is gross. Mine is gross, but that's because I've used it to slam death. I have a backup when the time comes, but when someone with as much makeup as I have uses a product to this extent, you know it's good. And this one is. Highly recommend. It's even good, not just for $1. It's good. So some products you're like, wow, for $1, this is a great product, right? Like the price makes a difference. This one, the price is not what makes it amazing. The product is great, and that it's $1 makes it even more special. So that's one that I highly recommend. There are other shades of this as well. They work just as well. It's just that the shade sometimes works perfectly for me, and I'm a fair girl. So this is in my use up stuff. Like if you don't know what else to use this product, or if you don't have one specifically that you're looking for, use this product. There's a lot of things over there that are just, they're very, very good. And it's a staple on my vanity, that highlighter, because it's so good. It goes with everything, and it makes no difference what, you know, what colors you're wearing, what undertone you're going for, either in your eye look or your lip or anything like that. Like, doesn't matter. It looks gorgeous with any of it. Okay, this is the iMethod Beauty Brow Gel that's tinted. I have the shade 04. I love this thing because it's that quick, and then you're good to go. You can certainly use a pencil or a pomade or anything else, marker, whatever else you got, but it's so good. It's so good. Okay, let's get to the eye look, because that's the part I'm excited about. I want to use this so bad. This is a Simply Posh Fairytale Fairies palette. I hauled it a while back, but I haven't used her. Look at that color story. It is very spring-ish, right? Like pastels and beautiful, but this bottom row has depth to it. And that middle row, I just want to put all the shimmers all over me all the time, because it's absolutely stunning. So let's do a look today of whatever I want, because that's what I'm feeling. Again, I'm wearing neon safety yellow sweatpants, so it's not that I'm trying to match anything. so that's going on. I'm so glad sometimes you can't see what else I wear when I'm not dressed for actual things in life. But yeah, so we're gonna probably do, I'm assuming I'm gonna do a bit of a tie-dye eye kind of look, where I plop stuff on, and we shall see. I've got like a color switch. This one is the actual color switch, but it's whatever one you use. I actually washed the little thing and washed the canister, the spongy part. I washed that. It was very dirty. So if you haven't washed yours recently, I highly recommend that, because it now cleans much more effectively because it's clean. Ta-da! All right. Oh, there's so many. Do I want to do... I want to use them all. I want to use them all. We are going to start with the mint shade. It's called Pixie. And we're going to go, this is, so if you haven't seen one of my tie-dye looks before, it's just, there's no mathematics. And I actually sometimes I'll do different eyes. Today I'm going to do the same eye. Meaning I try to do the same look on the other eye. Sometimes I do different looks, but it's enough of a wash that it's approximate placement and just blending one color into the other. I don't know that it's an invented technique. It's just how I do some looks. You can do it with bright shades. You can do it with pastel shades. It doesn't matter. It is a fun way to use color, but not precisely, so that there's no pressure of getting it exactly right. So I'm just taking colors that I like and putting them in approximately the same place and just blending them together. So this is 4 shades now. We're now into 4 shades of color here. So I've gone from more mint to light blue to green. Same brush, just using a color switch in between. And then what I'm gonna do is just blend across the top, just so that there is a bit of a blend there. And then I'm going to smoosh some shimmers on my lid. That's it. That's going to be the look. It is crazy fun and easy to do because there's not technique. It's just put it on. And I might go back and add some more color depending on what the shimmers look like. So there's so many that I want to use, but one of them I want to use is this shade called Wishes. The other one I'd like to use is Fairy Dust. Gosh, they're pretty. So I think I'm going to use the green on the outer half and then the blue on the inner half. And then just going in between to mix them together. That's it. I am going to wipe my fingers off in between because now I've got a kind of a mixture of both, and then do the same thing on the other eye. Why not? So again, we're going to go, I'll show you these shades in just a minute. We're going to go green, right? Yeah. Green on the outer, and then blue, purpley blue lavendery thing on the inner, and then just switch back and forth between your fingers right in the middle. Look at that. This is one of the most beautiful palettes that I have ever had. And then I am going to blend just in my crease. Again, clean brush. It's not got any product on it, but I'm going to blend. And then I think I will do a little bit more of the Charm shade, which is the lime green, on the outer portion. Because I kind of want that to pop a little bit more than it is. Right out there. Now, there is every bit of an opportunity here for you to use, you know, darken it up or whatever, do you. I'm going to keep it this light, airy tie-dye look that I like so much. But man, okay, so let me show you the shades that I use so that you have an idea. So I started the inner portion of my crease here. I then went here, here, there's the outer corner. The shades are, this is the inner portion of my lid. This is the outer portion of my lid. And I just, stop it, that's so pretty. I mean, it flows so nicely together. It looks great. I love it so much. I do want some poppy inner corner shade. And then I also, do I have any fallout? I have a little bit of fallout. Let me get a quick brush for fallout duty here. 1 second. Okay, I've got a little bit of glitter, but that's okay. So for poppy inner corner, I'm going to use my Fenty highlighter in 7-Day Weekend, this pinky shade here. I want to use that for the inner corner. So let's get a small brush and, I mean, tiny, tiny brush. Get that right in there. Yep, that's pretty. These are gorgeous. I got those from Marshall's as well for $7 or something like that. Some crazy amount. Okay, I do want, gosh, gosh, it's so cute. I love it. You can do wings, you can do black eyeliner, you can do anything you want as far as that goes. I am going to use I'm going to use an eyeliner that I haven't used in a hot minute. This is from AOA Studios. It's one of their gel liners. It's in the shade Cool Days, and it's this pool, you know, aqua color. Grab a mirror real quick and let's line the upper lash line with this. It's just enough. It's just darker enough. Like, it's not a dark shade. It is a pastel liner, but it shows up right on the lash line. I like that. Okay, cool. Let's do some mascaras and then we'll come back. Okay. So I went with a blue mascara. This is from Shop Miss A. This is the AOA Studio Wisp mascara. Now, this is a little bit weird because I love the color, but I hated the wand. The wand was the bristles were too far apart. So I took a Marc Jacobs deluxe size mascara that I had already used up and had in my empties, and I took the wand off of that and it fits perfectly. And so I now use the Marc Jacobs wand in the Wisp mascara in the blue shade. And I think, well, it's beautiful, but I also think it's a fun pop. So I do like colored mascaras. I don't use them all the time, but I think that looks really cool with what I'm wearing. I love it. Okay, let's do some lips. The shade, I'll go ahead and use the Simply Posh lip that I bought with the palette because I wanted to try their formula. This is, I believe it's just, I think it's a lip gloss, but it's the taupe shade. So it smells like vanilla and coconut. Isn't that a pretty shade? Goodness gracious. That's the Simply Posh lip gloss in taupe. Not sticky, not glittery, just glossy and beautiful. Man, that's pretty. I'm gorgeous. Hold on, let's spray our face. That's the Saved by the Bell one. Our janky fan. Come on, fan. Right? Cute, right? I love it. It looks so cute. It's subtle color that is not overwhelming, but is, you saw how easy it was. There's no math. You just plop it on your eyes and go with it because it's beautiful. When you have a gradient of colors like that, you can do it. If you have bold colors that are completely opposite of one another on the color wheel, you can still do this tie-dye look. You just plop it on. And again, if you're like, I don't know if I'll get them the same, do one eye in one color family and just do the other one in a different one. It's fine. It's 2022. Do what you want. I have an itchy face. Okay. And it's a gorgeous face. Look at that. Look how cute. Highly recommend. You don't need a lot of money to be cute. Use your dollar makeup whenever you want because it works. It works. It looks gorgeous. Okay, this, y'all, this is beautiful. This is not a dollar palette, trust me, but it is absolutely stunningly beautiful. I'm going to get so much use out of this palette because it is so beautiful. I highly recommend this palette. It's just gorgeous. But you can do this with any palette you have. You can do this with any shades that you have. Enjoy that. Enjoy it. It's lots of fun. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Check out my stuff on TikTok for books. I did a library panoramic video, so you can see my library if you want to see it. It's on my TikTok. It's makeupmugwump like it is everywhere if you are on there. Thanks so much for joining me today. Hit like if you like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's be friends on the internet. Y'all have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.